When we think of billionaires, we often imagine individuals living in palatial estates, driving luxurious cars, or taking private jets to exotic destinations. But beneath the glittering exterior, billionaires share a set of habits that help them achieve extraordinary financial success. These habits are not reserved for those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. They are learned behaviors that anyone can adopt, provided they are willing to change their mindset and take the necessary actions. Let's explore the 7 habits that you must adopt to start your journey toward financial independence. By the end of this video, you'll understand how billionaires think, what they do differently, and how you can apply these habits to your own life. Habit 1. Focus on long-term vision and set bold goals. One of the defining characteristics of billionaires is their ability to look beyond the present moment and focus on long-term goals. Think of Warren Buffett, whose investment philosophy revolves around buying companies with a long-term outlook. Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, famously said, "Someone is sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." This reflects his approach to wealth building. He understands that making sound investments today will pay off in the future. Billionaires don't just set small, achievable goals. They dream big, and they're not afraid to aim for the impossible. This habit is all about looking into the future with clarity and creating a vision that excites you. Consider Elon Musk, who has repeatedly made bold statements about the future, like colonizing Mars with SpaceX or building electric cars that can outperform gasoline vehicles. These bold goals are the cornerstone of his company's success. Elon Musk is perhaps one of the most visionary billionaires of the 21st century. He doesn't just think about making a profit today, he's thinking about changing the world. Musk's vision for Tesla wasn't just to make electric cars. It was to revolutionize the automotive industry and combat climate change. Musk's long-term vision helped him persevere through tough times, including when Tesla faced bankruptcy. Are you setting goals that excite and challenge you, or are you playing it safe, focusing only on what's in front of you? Habit 2. Develop a growth mindset. Billionaires, by definition, aren't satisfied with their current state. They know that the journey to wealth is one of continuous learning and self-improvement. This is where the growth mindset comes in, believing that you can improve and grow with effort and perseverance. It's not just about innate talent, it's about developing your skills and learning from your failures. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. He started Amazon as a small online bookstore in his garage, but his growth mindset led him to continually innovate and expand Amazon into the global giant it is today. Bezos understood that failure was not something to be feared but something to be learned from. Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, started with nothing but a vision and the perseverance to learn. She didn't have a background in fashion, nor did she have a business degree. What she did have was a commitment to learning and pushing forward in the face of obstacles. Her growth mindset allowed her to turn a simple idea into a multi-billion-dollar empire. Do you see every challenge as a stepping stone, or do you let setbacks define you? Habit 3. Master time management and be consistent. Time is one of the most valuable assets billionaires have, and they use it wisely. The difference between billionaires and the average person is often how they manage their time. Billionaires are incredibly disciplined about how they spend their days. Most have carefully structured routines that maximize productivity and ensure they are working on high-impact tasks. Consider Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Group, who is known for his discipline and time management. He wakes up early in the morning to exercise, followed by a day filled with strategic thinking, meetings, and innovation. Branson emphasizes how consistency in daily habits can lead to long-term success, stating that he follows a morning routine that sets him up for the rest of the day. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, is another example of someone who values time management. He famously starts his day at 3:45 a.m., spending the first few hours of his day reading emails, analyzing data, and preparing for meetings. This intense level of organization and consistency has been a major factor in Apple's growth. How much of your time do you truly control, and how often do you find yourself distracted from your big picture goals? Habit 4. Build strong networks and relationships. No one becomes a billionaire alone. Building strong networks and relationships is critical to success. Billionaires understand that relationships are assets, whether it's with mentors, business partners, or like-minded individuals who can help them grow. Take the case of Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook. One of his first big breaks came when he partnered with Sean Parker, the co-founder of Napster. This partnership helped him scale Facebook quickly, and it was instrumental in getting Facebook off the ground. Zuckerberg also credits much of his success to the strong relationships he's built throughout his career, from venture capitalists to fellow tech innovators. For example, Oprah Winfrey's success can be largely attributed to her ability to form meaningful connections with influential individuals throughout her career. Whether it's her close friendship with Maya Angelou or her partnership with Harpo Productions, Oprah's network has opened doors that propelled her to billionaire status. Are you surrounding yourself with individuals who challenge you and inspire you, or are you settling for relationships that hold you back? Habit 5. Take calculated risks. Billionaires aren't reckless, but they do take risks. However, these risks are never blind, they are calculated. They understand the risks involved and weigh the potential rewards carefully before making decisions. This is particularly true in the world of investing, where billionaires like Warren Buffett and George Soros have made their fortunes by making big, yet informed, moves. Take the story of Richard Branson and his decision to start Virgin Atlantic. The airline industry was known for being notoriously competitive and difficult to break into. However, Branson took a calculated risk, trusting his instincts and his knowledge of the market, and Virgin Atlantic became one of the most successful airlines in the world. Do you hesitate to take risks, or do you recognize when an opportunity presents itself and take decisive action? Habit 6. Prioritize health and well-being. While it may seem counterintuitive, maintaining physical health is a priority for most billionaires. They understand that without health, wealth is meaningless. From exercise routines to mindful eating habits, billionaires are often very intentional about maintaining their physical and mental well-being. Mark Zuckerberg is known for his commitment to staying healthy. He makes time for exercise by participating in activities such as running and hiking, even setting yearly challenges for himself, such as running 365 miles in a year. This focus on health and fitness helps him maintain the energy required to manage his companies effectively. Are you prioritizing your health today, or are you sacrificing your well-being in the pursuit of short-term gains? Habit 7. Innovate and embrace change. Finally, billionaires thrive on innovation. They are not afraid of change. In fact, they seek it out. They are constantly thinking of new ways to disrupt industries, improve products, or solve problems in creative ways. Innovation is the heartbeat of their success. Take Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, whose innovative ideas revolutionized several industries, including music, telecommunications, and computing. Jobs wasn't afraid to abandon outdated ideas and create entirely new products. Think of the iPhone, which changed the way we interact with technology. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, revolutionized online shopping. His willingness to embrace change and innovate constantly propelled Amazon into new markets, from cloud computing to video streaming. Bezos' ability to anticipate and drive change has been a cornerstone of his wealth. Are you open to innovation, or do you cling to the status quo? Becoming a billionaire is no small feat. However, the habits that billionaires practice daily can be learned and adopted by anyone. By developing a long-term vision, a growth mindset, mastering time management, building strong relationships, taking calculated risks, prioritizing health, and embracing innovation, you can begin to change the trajectory of your financial future. So, the question remains, Are you ready to adopt these habits and change your life? The choice is yours. The habits of billionaires are not reserved for the lucky few. They are open to anyone willing to do the work. Start today, and who knows where you'll be tomorrow.